Doing good to see you.
I saw this necklace coming
From a long way away, right?
Baby
Tell us about
girl.
Is Boucheron, and I wanted something modern because the dress was so classic, and then they were like, "What about this?" I wanted to. They sent me like 5, and I was like, "I'll wear all of them."
Well, you are flaming hot.
Yeah.
You have achieved it tonight.
Yeah. I was like, "I want to be a Christmas tree. I wanted everything." Everybody's like, "Easy."
It's all good.
How was it getting dressed today? And it's different when you're a mom. It is very different.
Yeah, well, yes, because my son has a strong opinion. So he's like, "Mom, your hair better be down." He doesn't like my hair back or up. And he's like, "Do you have lashes on?" I was like, "No, I don't have lashes on." He gives away all my secrets.
I love him.
So he looks at you and he'll evaluate everything.
He's the toughest critic.
Gets his mama together. I like it. Now, Eva, you have been talking about this movie, and championing it and telling everyone how special it was, and we believe you and seen it and loved it, and now you're here tonight.
Right.
Yes, we're so excited. Never in a million years I would have guessed that, any category of this film would have been nominated. And so I can't wait for you guys to see the performance.
Diane said it's crazy.
Of Becky G and Diane, and Becky brought in this choir from Inglewood, and they were backstage, sent me a picture, and it's going to be beautiful. All these beautiful black and brown children here at the Oscars going, where are we? That's the point, is like, we never get this stage. We don't ever get this platform. Our
Got me
community.
crying before.
No, I was crying, looking at the photos. They're all like rehearsing, and I was like, they're so happy to be here. And so are we. We're like, we deserve to be on this stage as well.
You do so many things where you actually take the mantle and do it. People complain about inclusion and they want more, but you do it, whether it's the ALMA Awards or whether it's so many things that you've done throughout the years. What is it that motivates you, and how hard is it to do this?
Yeah, it is hard. It's even harder now to be an activist and an advocate because of cancel culture, and you can't say the wrong thing and you can't offend the wrong people, and it's like you still have to fight. And especially this year, it's an election year. We're going to need our people to turn out, women, people of color. We just need to continue, speaking out for what we think is best for this country, best for our communities, and as far as I'm in a really privileged position of being a storyteller, so I'm able to tell the stories of Richard Montañez and Flaming Hot, but it is really because of our community that this movie had its success. We never get to see ourselves as heroes on screen, and so when we put one up, we show up. And we're like, oh, who would have thought? We want to see us. We want to see ourselves on. So the Latino community really showed up for this film. X Cultura, everybody who came out just was really like, finally a movie about us and by us.
And speaking of heroes, your sister friend got to be the heroine for all of us in Barbie, and America is nominated tonight. What are we feeling?
I've been with her this whole journey on this award season, and it's like, I feel like we are all nominated. With her nomination, I felt like we're all seen. I feel seen because they see her. And so for me, I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to jump out of my skin. I may tackle her on stage when they call her name.
Okay,
a moment,
I did that when I saw that you were joining Only Murders in the Building for season 4. Okay, have you been shooting already?
We started shooting, and I had to pinch myself because we were just on set, and it's like Steve Martin, Martin Short, Meryl Streep, Molly Shannon, Eugene Levy, Zach Galifianakis, me, Selena Gomez, and I'm like, where am I? It's amazing.
You're in utopia, comedy utopia.
Comedy utopia.
By the way, what would you look back and say? Because I remember it wasn't that far from here where we interviewed you when you first started on Desperate Housewives.
20 years ago.
You were doing a shoot. What would you say that girl now?
Buckle up.
Right?
Buckle up. It's going to be a long ride. Bumpy long ride. But no, I'm excited. I couldn't have told her anything because that my younger self would be obviously very proud of who I am, but my younger self knew I would be here. You know what I mean? And so she'd be like, yeah, that's right.
Can I go back to Only Murders for a second? Can you give us an idea of where you fit into this?
Season 4.
Yeah, well, we know.
Oh, wow. So you asked her and she was like...
I play an amazing character. Okay. Probably the best character I've ever played.
Okay.
I will say that. So when you find out who I'm playing, you're going to be like, Oh yeah, that's the best character ever.
Because
Ever.
it's transplanted. So now it's here in LA this season.
It's not. We just shot a couple days here, but it's all in New York again.
Eva Longoria Baston.
I might be the murderer. I don't know.